Hello my friends, today I'm going to show you my very first embroidery t-shirt that I make. I think it turned out great. The only thing, I don't know if you can see there's some placarding in here. I don't understand how did that happen because everything I did was all the same, but it's only these two letters that have it. So other than that, I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I have Embrilliance Essentials. So you can go to embrilliance.com and you can purchase the software. We are going to be learning this as I'm doing the projects. You're going to click on this icon right here. And here you can set up the size of the hoop that you're going to use. Mine is already set at 5 by 7. It's the one that I'm using, so I'm just gonna hit OK because it's already set up like that. So for today, I'm just going to add the name of the t-shirt that we're gonna make. So to find the alphabet so we can make our name, we're gonna click on this A. And right here, you can see the fonts. Like I say, I don't have, if you look at right here to the right, I don't have anything else. This is all that comes with it. So I'm still need to research and buy some new ones. Right here where it says text, I'm going to type the name that I'm going to add. And I'm going to click enter. So that's the name. Now I gotta find the font that I want to use. As you can see, as I switch fonts, the name changed. So that helps you so you can see exactly what do you want to do. And like I say, I don't have many choices just because I haven't purchased any other fonts. So I kind of like that one a little bit. I think I like that one. This is my 5 by 7 hoop, so I want to make it larger. So you can see these corners. So I'm just gonna grab the corner and I want it like that. We can still move it when we have it in our sewing machine. So this is what I wanted on my shirt because I have Elsa right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and place it right there. Right here in color, you can change the color, which at this point to me it doesn't really matter because I want a purple, and the other thing is like you can put any thread on your sewing machine if it's one needle, and it doesn't matter what this tells you. So unless you, because I've been thinking like I want to be switching the colors. So right here you can see it's thread. Right here it says one color. I'm using Madeira thread, so that's good. See, that will change your color. So right now what you're gonna do is you are going to file and you're gonna select save stitch file as. And right here, my sewing machine is a Brother. I'm just gonna type Leah, and I want a PS file. I want to save it on my desktop, and right here, if you click this arrow, you can select the different files. And then we're gonna click save. I'm just gonna put this on my USB, and I'll show you what am I gonna do now. We are going to iron our shirt. Then we are going to fold it in half so we can mark the center of our shirt. We're gonna start to hooping our shirt. I'm going to be using the 5 by 7 hoop, and you should have this like plastic that comes with it to mark the center of your shirt or the position where you want to add your design. I'm going to mark the center and the four corners. We are going to grab our cutaway. This is what I'm utilizing. So remember, we are going to be trying different products to see which ones we like better. So since this shirt is a little bit thinner, I want to ensure that it's going to be good. So I'm just going to use cutaway because it's thicker. So we are going to open our hoop. We are going to set our cutaway. And we are going to put the top of our hoop. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. And then I'm going to press, and then really soft, I'm going to tighten the screw. You don't want to over tighten it, you just want to have it normal. We are going to go ahead and mark our stabilizer the same way we did our shirt. And now we are ready to set our shirt on top. So I flip over my shirt. You want the wrong side. I'm gonna spray some of the temporarily adhesive, and then we are going to set our shirt on top of our hoop. We are going to flip it over, and I'm gonna look for the top, the mark that I have on top, and I'm going to look for the top on my stabilizer. I'm gonna look for the second mark, and I'm going to line them up, and then finally the last mark of our shirt. And I'm sorry, I'm covering a little bit with my arm. Remember, I'm just learning. So we are going to press. You don't want to stretch your shirt. You just want to really soft and sure the shirt is going to be stuck to your cutaway. You gotta double check that your marks are perfectly aligned. If you need to add a little bit more of the adhesive, you can do that. So now you can start rolling up and getting your shirt ready. I'm going to use this wash away stabilizer, and like I say, this is the first shirt that I have made in my entire life, so I want to ensure that it's going to be good. And we are going to set it on top. I want to use some masking tape to hold it in place, because if you don't hold it, once the machine starts moving, it's going to pull it everywhere. My shirt is ready. We are going to set it now in the embroidery machine. I'm going to try to hold everything out of place. And now I'm going to see if I'm on the correct area. And as you can see, I need to do a better job with my shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and add more masking tape to get the shirt out of the place. And I'm going to start my embroidery now. The only downside about the Elsa that I'm making is that I haven't really researched a lot on my sewing machine. I don't know if there's has the ability that I can like change the way, because it's tap a lot, like it has 1 minute of thread and then different color thread, and then I go back to the previous thread. So I had to be changing my thread a lot, but I haven't really read the manual to see if there's a way to skip it. I know you can make the, like if you need a break or your thread break or ends, I know there is a way that you can go back some stitches, but I don't know, like if you can skip stitches and then go back, I think that'll be more complicated. So I just continue to switch the thread, but it's a lot of switches in this design. When I made the butterflies in Brilliance, I know that there is an option, because I did that, to have the same, like all the steps that you have in one color thread, to have them all at once and then continue like that, so you reduce the amount of thread you gotta be changing. Because like if you're gonna add blue 5 times, well then it's gonna add those 5 times, it's gonna sew them together, then it's gonna sew the next thread. If you can see in this design, it's like every minute I had to be changing the thread, so it's kind of a pain, but like I said, I'm learning, so I'm okay with it. I really don't like to add music to the videos, because like when I'm watching videos that I'm always listening to the music that I like, so I don't really pay attention to the music that is playing on the videos. But if you would like me to try to add some music, I can do that. To be honest, I'd rather listen to the music that I like versus a music that is in the video. You shouldn't be putting your hands while your embroidery machine is running, because you can get hurt. So don't do that. I'm just going to continue making my Elsa, and I'll be right back when I start making the name. Right here, I'm going to be changing the thread every time on every letter. So I'm going to be switching my thread as well. So like what I was saying, if you just have one needle machine, you can stop it at any time and just switch the color of the threads. I mean, it's better, it's more organized if you add the colors when you are making your design, but at the same time, you can customize it at any time. Okay, I'm done. So we're gonna take it out of this embroidery machine and I'm going to show you the end result. So I'm starting to get rid of the water soluble stabilizer. I'm taking all the excess first. And then since I'm going to wash it, it doesn't make a difference. So I just hold my embroidery part and then you just gotta pull it really soft. We're gonna cut all the threads really careful so you don't actually cut the fabric. So we are going to flip it around and we are going to leave like I will say just a 1/4 inch, and I try to round the edges. So in this video I'm not gonna show it, but I actually going to add some tender touch, so that'll be the last step. So at this point, after you're done, you should add your tender touch. We are gonna flip it over and I'm going to show you the end result. So this is the way it turned out. To be my first shirt, I'm really proud of myself. I think it turned out great and this is the end result. I appreciate you watching. Thank you and until next time. Bye bye.